Fight over a dog park could finally come to an end.
Yeah, we're talking about Fleet Peoples Park in Winter Park, and just hours from now the City Commission could finally decide whether you will have to pay an entry fee to the park. Right now, Michelle Berto live in Winter Park. And Michelle, so how much money are we talking about people possibly having to pay?
It's a pretty penny for most people, $75 for the first dog, and then it goes up thereafter. For this very obedient dogs over here, this family would have to pay $150 for an annual pass, and this affects people way more than just those living in Winter Park. According to city stats, 54,000 people use this park every year. 75% or more of those people live outside of the city limits. A lot of people speaking out about these possible fees. Wesley Hunt and her dog Trooper, along with 150 other visitors, come to Fleet Peoples Park nearly every day. But if city commissioners get their way, heaven will come at a cost. A $75 a year permit for your first dog, $50 for the second, and $25 for the third.
I'm $150 a year.
What's your reaction?
I wouldn't pay it.
We asked the city's park and recreation director to justify the fees.
For a park that is as good and as special as that is, that's a very reasonable amount.
The director went on to say it's a good deal. It would provide an estimated $43,000 to the city each year. But that explanation doesn't fly with Carla Lubit, who's a member of the Friends of Fleet Peoples Park, which has paid for the fencing, fountains, and trash bins at the largest off-leash waterfront park in the county.
I think those fees are too high, and I think it will drastically limit the amount of people that can come and enjoy this off-leash privilege.
Lubit and Hunt will both be at the City Commission meeting tonight to hear if their slice of heaven will come at a price. A lot of people enjoying this park as the sun rises here over the lake. That meeting starts at 5 o'clock tonight. There is another option, a $5 per day fee. Live from Winter Park, Michelle Berto, Fox 35 News.
And we'll let everybody know what happens. And Michelle, just want to say, on behalf of everybody here on Fox 35 News in the morning, I want to say welcome to the Vampire Shift.
And to cash in every time you take your dog to a popular park. Already the change is not sitting well with owners of dogs. West Shoes' Michelle Meredith breaks down the new fees.
Here at Fleet Peoples Park, news of the fees spread very quickly.
Ready? Next round.
Many dog owners at the park went to last night's meeting, witnessed the vote. The vote to charge $75 a year to bring a dog to Fleet Peoples Park. Too expensive? A day pass will cost $5, and there's no price break if you're a resident of Winter Park. The general reaction? One of disgust.
What a fee here will be is just exclusionary. It's just meant to drive down attendance at the park so that for whatever reason they can close it. And Winter Park is just being more elitist and more money conscious than ever.
I believe that if they're going to start charging for dogs at a dog park, why aren't they charging for kids at a kid park?
The debate over Fleet Peoples Park has been raging for over a year. Winter Park officials argue they need the money to help maintain the park. It's been estimated the fees will bring in around $43,000 a year. When you say maintain, what do you mean?
Well, there's the mowing, there's the sod, there's doggy bags, there's trash, there's a lot of things. There's cleaning of the restrooms.
$43,000 worth?
Well, I'm not saying it's all going to be devoted to maintenance. There are improvements that can be made at Fleet Peoples Park.
But skeptics say volunteers help maintain the park. The Friends of Fleet Peoples Park, an organization that fought the fees tooth and nail, say it's not over.
We're not an easy group to give up.
Are you talking lawsuit?
I'm not talking anything at this point. We have some powwows to take place.
Here's how the fees will be set up. $75 for the first dog and $50 for any dog after that. You'll need to buy a tag to prove that you've paid for your dog. To find out how to do that, we have a link for you on wesh.com. Look under the top story section. In Orange County, Michelle Meredith, Wesh 2 News.